like that, we got copyright strike again.
Nah, I think Keith is cool. Shout out to Keith. He's cool though.
Chief Keith, man, he's cool. He's the coolest.
Why does Rohog's by J or Baji skin? Why does he have the Tangle Web comb from Shaolin Showdown?
I thought you were about to say. I thought you were about to say Baljeet.
Oh, I know what he's talking about.
Yeah, the one that looks like a rake.
Yeah,
that is
it does look like it. Technically, it's supposed to be the comb, but the comb is supposed to be like. Yeah, the comb is busted.
Speaking of Shaolin Showdown, what was your favorite Shingon Wu?
Favorite Shingon Wu from Shaolin Showdown.
Fist of Temigon!
I have to go with the Serpent's Tail. Serpent's Tail. I have to go with the Serpent's Tail.
That thing was
Serpent's Tail was kind of
especially when he learned how to use like
it was not F tier.
Especially when he learned how to use Over Tsunami with ice. When he started learning how to use it.
The only thing that can stop Serpent's Tail is reversing mirror.
Oh yeah,
no, you only one.
No, you.
Hello?
I think my favorite low key was the Golden Tiger Claws.
Oh.
Yeah, those were rad.
Those were awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
Worst Shingon Wu? Blue Dragon.
Blue Dragon?
The
one that possessed everybody.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I was like, wow, that's crazy.
But wasn't there a similar Shingon Wu that did that too, or was it just
the Heart of Malajong or whatever?
Yeah, that was the one that did that.
Yeah.
I remember Ants in the Pants.
Ants in the Pants was cool. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Why does Junkenstein's monster skin on Overwatch look like Fitz but green?
Yo.
Okay, you gotta stop disrespecting before you actually get hurt out here.
Look at the hair. Trying to pull a whole Josuke. That's Fitz hair.
He's a whole Josuke.
Look at that.
What did you say about my hair?
That's Fitz hair.
What are you talking about?
Right? You can't tell me that's green Fitz.
Damn, bro.
Green Fitz.
Look at that. Look at the hair. That looks exactly like Fitz.
No, it's not. He doesn't have a flat top like that. It's not as clean.
But the belly's the same, bro.
Bruh.
I have a Lunar loot box? What the fuck?
You get everything.
That's how you know I haven't played this game in a while.
How do you have a Lunar one?
That's how you know I didn't play this game in a while.
He
I
has
have a fucking Lunar loot box.
We have not touched this game.
And so
in the longest.
I think I was the only one that touched it during that Chinese New Year event. I think you guys never touched it.
No, I touched it.
I never touched it.
I didn't touch it after that.
We gotta start saying it like, stop saying it like that, because it sounds like we touching people.
I ain't touching nobody.
I didn't touch the game.
No game, no life.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. It does.
When season 2?
Exactly, when is season 2? I've been waiting 10,000 years, man.
Wait, for what?
No game, no life.
Oh, you ain't gonna get it.
Man, what you mean? You got a movie and everything.
I know, right?
You ain't gonna get it.
Come on, man.
Watch they release another movie that has nothing to do with the fucking...
I took my time with it. I read the light novels, man. Come on, give me my next season.
They ain't gonna do it.
Can I get my
I'm gonna tell you exactly what they gonna do though.
What's up?
Like, they gonna be like, hey guys, we're starting season 2, and it'll come at you in about 15 months. All right, bye.
You know what? At least we getting.
It has to be one of the best season 2s ever.
So can we get another Dragon Maid season?
I'll be down with that.
I'm down with that.
Sounds legit.
They gonna look at you and be like, oh, you wanted that one?
Yeah.
I thought you wanted this one. And they gonna pull out some BS and just look like play one you've never heard of before.
I just wanted my big titty dragons.
Now just put this on the recording because I'm gonna make sure this is documented. Genji and Farah, F tier, okay?
Okay, you gonna get a blade stuck in your chest.
He's gonna get a blade.
It's impossible to reach those characters. You got Genji jumping around like a damn Spider-Man, and then you got Farah staying in the air like ISIS. We don't need that.
Yikes.
Yikes. He can leap above your head.
Yikes.
Alright, Alright, U.S. government. I know he said something about ISIS, but he's making a joke.
Yo,
Trump,
FBI
yes.
open up's gonna come and kick down your door.
If you don't think the joke is sexy, go cry to your mom. Anyway, let's
Wait a
continue.
minute. Wait.
Yikes.
Yikes.
Wait a minute.
Who are you?
Special friend.
Now
Oh God.
someone. Now
Wait,
you.
wait,
Why is there
Echo.
echo?
There's an echo.
Ah, shit. What?
Turn it off.
Yo, echo. I need you to calm down for a second.
Eric,
There we go.
Eric, it's yours.
Wait, it's not Don. It's yours, man. Yes.
What? Hold up.
Yeah, me. I just made my mic. I'm still hearing that shit.
Bro, mine doesn't even echo. Okay.
Alright, someone just muted it and that shit worked.
Alright.
That's Eric.
So that's Eric.
No, I just muted it. I heard an echo still.
Nigga, we
Yeah,
all
I
mute shit.
still hear one.
Look, see it working.
They're working. Yeah, that's Eric, bro.
Bro, that's you, my boy.
Not me.
Okay, how about now?
Alright, it's gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Told you.
Echo.
Eric, why would I lie to you?
Okay.
I don't know.
Chromostone is better?
Well, who?
Chromostone?
I don't know that guy.
Yo,
You
Snoop,
don't
give
know
me
the
that
alien
who?
from Ben 10 Chromostone?
Chromostone.
Okay,
You mean-
think of an upgraded and more powerful version of Diamond Head. Think
Yeah.
of Think of Diamond Head
Oh.
Requiem.
You mean the guy that got cracked and became Diamond Head?
Yes.
That's all I remember.
I went direct, no problem.
But that's what Diamond Head.
but he could actually take a head.
No, Diamond Head can't do that.
Yeah, he did.
Yes, he can.
He did it in the first
No, he-
episode.
No, he redirected energy by deflecting it.
That's the
He
same
didn't
thing.
absorb it into his body.
Oh, wow.
And dish it back out.
He doesn't need to.
It don't matter.
I mean,
does matter.
it kind of did. It kind of did. Because Chromostone kind of got crumbled like a Chip Ahoy cookie.
Then who's better, Goop?
Goop was kind of broken. Because no one
Goop
was
was
smart
acid,
enough.
you couldn't touch him.
No one was smart enough to go after the UFO that was floating above it. They kept attacking the stupid goopy body.
True.
And I never understood, like, just grab the little saucer and break it and you will win. You're so busy trying to fight the dang gelatinous jello.
Yeah, that's true.
Nah, you know what one scared me? That the ghost one.
Oh, Ghost Freak?
Ghost Freak?
Yeah, Ghost Freak. That
He
Bro,
wasn't
that
really
shit,
bad.
that shit was legit scary, dog. I was
No,
like,
it
yo,
wasn't.
Yes, he was.
yes, bro, come on,
Yeah,
man.
whenever he showed his freaking pecs and his damn chest, everyone was just like, oh, damn, he's ripped. He got 10 packs. It's not possible. Like they all got scared the moment they looked inside of his chest. Like, oh,
Because you literally seeing inside of somebody's soul.
It's like
I mean,
Ghost Rider,
hey,
when
you
he
wanna
like,
see
look into
something
my
scary?
eyes.
hold up. That's like when you just look and you're just like, oh, yeah, that's a dick.
Yo,
Matter
wait a
was the
minute.
best. Gray Matter was the best.
But what about Brainstorm though?
Pretty sure he wasn't.
Gray Matter was smarter than Brainstorm.
I think they were both
Pretty
equally
sure he
smart.
wasn't.
No, he was.
Pretty sure he wasn't.
No, he's literally the guy who made the freaking
The Omnitrix.
Omnitrix counts from the Gray Matter species.
Pretty sure he wasn't. Pretty sure he wasn't.
Tim is
I
like one of
wanna
those optimistic guys that you got the facts and he's just like, but are you really though?
Nah,
Are you there?
we're finna get another copyright strike when I say this shit.
Oh yeah,
So-
double Artemis.
So, the Artemis, so you already knew.
Because that was the 21 episode.
Oh my
man.
god. The fucking big ass clown fat guy? Yeah, that's Android 19. The old pedophile? Yeah, 20. Me? I'm a biological android. So,
21.
I'm 21.
But
So
are you though?
therefore, Are you too?
That's
Bitch,
me.
I will hit you with a
You
fucking
ended
lawsuit.
21. So are you 21?
But are
It's
you
not
though?
wrong.
That's
He
low
was-
key.
He is wrong.
This reminds me of me like 2
No,
years
I'm saying
ago.
Cells.
Yeah, Sal's not wrong. He's right.
Not wrong.
That scenario by itself just reminds me 2 years ago when I was technically like that. I said to a girl, you 21, but I already know on your card It says 17. So
Oh, we talking
Are you
about this
really?
story.
Are we doing this?
No. Are we doing this?
This was years ago, so technically I can't get arrested. Years ago, I'm good.
Tim,
What?
don't question the American law enforcement.
But this
You
happened
a
years
black-
ago.
I mean,
You a
yeah,
black
just because
man in the
it was
US
2
of A.
years, just because it was 2 years ago, does not mean they won't think you
I'm
won't do
pretty
it
sure
again.
was. Oh yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, don't ever underestimate
Let's
the
not
power
tell
of
that
this.
story.
Yeah, let us
Yeah.
not, because then
Let
you'll
us
be
not.
like,
Let's change the subject real quick. How was y'all day?
it was
Pretty
I like
bad.
how you just
it
started
was
up
gonna
with
go
that.
great
How was
until-
your day? Like, bro, it was raining outside.
Oh, you don't like the rain? You
Bro,
don't like?
coronavirus, bro.
What does that have to do with the
Yeah,
rain?
what the fuck, bro? You say the
Bro,
coronavirus come from rain?
the heavens weep. The heavens weep,
I'm gonna
bro.
slap you.
into the heavens weep.
The heavens weep, man. They were
Can I
crying
punch
because
his
of the
air?
damn
Can I
virus.
I mean,
And
yeah,
it's gonna
you know
cry
what? It
tomorrow.
gives us ratings. Go ahead. Give it.
Kydell looks like an angry Winston. You see him on the friggin' player?
I'm gonna kill him, Eric. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him.
Bro, out of all the characters, he said Winston.
I mean,
picked
think about it.
Winston.
Winston looks like he got Nordied. He got yellow eyes and everything. He's dating.
Bruh.
Looks like he got Nordied.
Alright.
Bruh.
I'm taking flack from Orissa over here.
Just look
Whatever.
at the hero
He said
gallery and look
Orissa.
at everybody. No, look at the hero gallery and then look at everybody who looks evil. Widowmaker looks like she got Norded. Tracer looks like she got Norded. Doof is black as look like he got Norded.
Oh my
Junkrat looks
god.
like he got Norded.
Junkrat is not a bad guy.
It don't matter.
More, he's an
Junkrat.
anti-hero.
It don't matter. Look at Junkrat's yellow eyes. You mean to tell me that smile isn't Xehanort? He looks like Joker from the Joker movie. Stop it.
Yeah, he's supposed to be Joker-like.
No, bro. No.
He's supposed to be like Joker from Heath Ledger's Joker. He
Who
likes
else looks like
explosion
they
and
got
dynamite.
Norded? Moira
likes
looked like she
gasoline
got
and
Norded. Orissa looked like she got Norded.
Oh my gosh.
Please don't say
Bro,
Ryan.
Reinhardt looked like he hella got Norded.
And you gave him that.
Why just say something? You
Yes.
have to say something.
What about Soldier?
No, he's not Norded. He has red eyes.
Man, what the fuck?
No. For you to be Norded, you must have yellow eyes or something close.
But
Like, look at Wrecking Ball.
What
His
about
name's Hammond.
Tracer?
He
What about
Norded.
Tracer? What about Tracer?
Yes, I already said Tracer's Norded.
Ash?
what about Torch?
Ash has been Norded. Look at her.
What about
Torch,
Bridget?
Torbjorn?
Yeah.
Okay, Bridget is not Norded.
Torbjorn's
When we
half
look at
Nordic.
Torb,
Torch had Nordic.
He's half Nordic.
freaking old man Xehanort is Torbjorn. That's crazy.
Bruh. Man.
I mean, if we can put Farah as Brandon and Genji as Whitney, yeah, they're both Norded.
Wait.
Oh my god.
And just like that, we just lost us loyal subscribers.
Bro, probably 2 Lord subscriptions, yo.
Damn. And 2 of our premium subscriptions. Please do not unsubscribe to his channel.
He said premium. Well, wait a
I'm
minute.
gonna kill him, I swear.
Wow, then.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
I mean, he might get his ratings. I mean, go for it.
I'm pretty sure I
Okay,
go to jail.
why don't we all settle down? Let's get on Overwatch and let us, play the game.
I've been here.
He's been
I've
there.
been here
I'm
too.
here too.
I'm just waiting for Eric.
If I
Eric,
do,
how's that downloading, dog?
oh, it's done. It's just,
I'm
you
gonna
know,
slap you.
if I exit out right now, it's gonna stop recording.
Oh my god, that's
Wait,
right.
so you can't record while you play?
I can. I'm just in the wrong game at the moment.
God damn it, Eric.
Oh god. So you gotta stop it, restart.
Yeah. But what I can do is I could technically.
Can't you edit them all together?
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah.
Fuck it, nigga.
Alright, the house, like for the night, according to him. I don't know what happened. But as I'm talking to this guy, this lady basically spooks the hell out of both of us. Like, we didn't see, she was a big lady. Like he looked like a dude. Like, I was
Oh, like
fully convinced
Jasmine.
that Yeah. It felt like she was a whole dude, but I didn't. She just completely whiffed past this. So she starts yelling at him about something. It was like he had did something to her grandson or something.
Whoa.
No. To this man had no idea who the hell this woman was. She had no idea who he was. So I'm sitting here thinking that they know each other, but it's like after a while you can like tell that he was just completely confused with what was going on. And as like she's yelling, so like security comes and like I already told them about the guy. The guy had something to do with it, but it was actually the girl. So I had to like convince them about that. And she just goes off on everybody. Like she's just having a full tangent talking, and then she looks at me and was like, him over there, he stole my daughter. And I'm like, okay, what in the hell is going on?
Whoa, wait a minute.
Like, this whole situation went from like 3 different directions all the way wrong, and I had no correlation to what was going on. Apparently, she had escaped from our local psych ward, and she had been wandering the street, and when she found Target, she just walked inside and no one paid any attention to her. So she was acting a little weird, but she wasn't like doing anything until she got to the electronics section. It just started messing with us.
She said,
like,
today's the day.
She just started going off on us, and I was just like, and then she just starts calling me all the racial slurs as like security drags her out, and I'm like, this is the weirdest day. Like, I don't know what happened.
Well,
it's like it was like that. It's that moment in life where you're just like, I legit don't have a response to what's happening with me right now. That was the day I realized that I wanted to switch targets.
I want to go home.
and by the way, this is like, Target doesn't close until like midnight, so this was at like 11:30 at night.
Oof.
And it's not like I could go somewhere. I was just stuck to deal with this crazy lady. I have another crazy story, but I'm gonna let you guys go next.
Alright, so
we got another sniper.
So who wants to go next for their story?
Tim?
Oh, I know Tim got some. What's this?
I don't think
crazy.
Yeah.
No. I never had any like. I mean, I have other stories like relationships and stuff, but I never had any.
I mean, you can talk about that one.
Crazy No, let's stick with the crazy people for now. So let's
talk about the crazies for
CJ go first. CJ go next.
Okay, so funny shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I work at a car wash.
Yeah.
So the customer, I was giving out tickets for them to pay because they had to get a ticket and then go to the cashier to pay. So, oh shit. So the customer leave out the car. I noticed the customer. Oh shit, we got fucked up. The customer, he left it on when he got up the car. He left it on D on the car, so it was rolling forward. So
get his body up. Get his body up.
I can't even fucking see. Oh shit!
I'm so close. Just touch me. Just touch me.
Yeah, we're getting murked now.
Yeah, we got
that. So
yeah, we did not even pass like the front gate.
The fucking car was just rolling. Then the fucking car ended up hitting a fire hydrant.
Question mark.
And then I swear to God, I'm not playing, bro. That fucking just water was coming out. That shit looked like a fucking water level and shit on fucking Sonic, bro. And you could just like fucking write that shit if you wanted to. Though.
What about the crazy person?
I mean, like, he was like mad, but like when I told him it was his fault, he was like, "All right, Like you got lucky because you all because like I think he had like some type of debt or some shit when he pulled the car back. That's funny. The car was like kind of fine, like, but the fucking fire hydrant just get destroyed. That's why I thought it was fucking weird.
Yeah, that is pretty weird. All right, Eric.
All right.
But yeah, that's basically it.
Okay, so where do I even begin? Shoot, let me think of.
Jasmine. Bro, oh!
I was about to say at job, not that.
You said the crazies. You said the crazies.
I mean, I know one that's worse than Jasmine, but let's not go there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I attract crazies and I don't know why. I question that every day. No good job. I never asked for this. But let's go to the job version. Okay, so basically this is back when I want to say back in 2010. Back at my first job at Party City. God, I hated that job. What a freaking passion. Okay, so let's say it was in the late summer and there was a customer that came in. So unironically, we do sell cake pans, you know, to shape up your cake to make it look like a character. Like, I don't know, like if you want a Mickey Mouse head or if you wanted a Elmo size cake that has like the body of Elmo or the body of Ernie or whoever. So okay, so basically we kind of sold out on the Elmo. So they were just only specifically looking for Elmo related things along with the cake pan and decorations. So we were able to get the decorations, didn't get the cake pan. So she kind of had like a hissy fit about that. So and she kind of blamed us that we were sold out and that we should have some in the back. So she kept like trying to force us to go in the back to look for them. So our assistant manager was telling them, like, lady, the only thing we have in the back are costumes that are coming up for the Halloween season. And she's like, you're lying. I know there is more cake pans in the fucking back. And I need you to go in the back. So I'm just like, can I take my break? You're not going on break, but like, you're not even my manager. Hold up. So she's like literally trying to call shots and orders. Even my assistant manager's like, yeah, just go on your break. She's like, no, you're not. You're gonna sit right here and you're gonna help me look for this specific cake pan, or I'm gonna call the executive of Party City. I'm like, this is just a part-time job. I'm only in 10th grade. Get off my back. But I didn't say that to her. I just looked at her like with the face of wanting to say that. So I'm just like, I didn't want him to be by himself too, because it was just only me and him. And the other employee went to lunch because it was like a slow day. So it was only like technically 3 people in the whole store. So I just said like, no, I'm gonna help. I'm gonna stay until after she's satisfied with her search. So basically, what my assistant manager did was, which was hilariously and clever. So he somehow found like the cardboard, like not a wrapping, but it's like a cardboard printout of the cake pan, but it's supposed to be covering the cake pan, so you won't like technically see how it's shaped. But it's like, it's kind of hard to explain. It's kind of like covering the whole cake pan, like a kind of like a wrapper, but not really. So basically, instead of that, it was this is like back when the emojis were slowly getting popular. So it was the so basically it was the poop emoji. No, not the emoji movie. It was like the original OG emojis.
No, we don't talk about that.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. That is for another day. So so what he did was he wrapped this up with the, not just a normal emoji, it was the poop emoji. So she never knew, so she bought it. I'm glad I don't work there anymore, because then it would look bad on me because I knew. So like, so I'm like, how were you able to find another cake fan? He's like, no, that was just a crap emoji. He's like, well, she gave me shit, so I give her shit back. I was just like, dang. I'm like, he was a cool assistant manager.
Alright guys, let's handle this like men.
Now that we're men, they can't bother them. All right. So Tim, you got any interesting stories?
I say this nigga alive.
Okay, so you wanted me to give my story on what? Like,
I guess just on anything that was strange or bizarre.
Or it doesn't have to be like a job. You can just like walk to a store and just like see some like crazy ass customer.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Shit.
Yeah, you can do that.
Oh, can I talk about that?
Oh yeah, go for it.
Yeah,
I would love to talk about
I don't know anything.
Okay, so at one time when I was going to like where was I going? I was going to GameStop. Yeah, that's what it was. So I was going to GameStop. It was a normal day. It was any day. Going to GameStop, go grab whatever you're gonna grab. This mom, I'm guessing it was the kid's mom. It was either that or his auntie. And the kid was like trying to buy Pokemon. So I'm like, okay, that's nothing like crazy. Like, it's not some kids who buy Pokemon. And
like the game, right?
Yeah, the Pokemon game. It was Pokemon. I think it was Pokemon X. He wanted the X one. He didn't want the Y one. And his mom started going crazy. It's like asking, why don't you want the Y one? Like, why is a better letter? And I'm like, wait, what does letters have to do with this? Are you really going to get mad about him like wanting a different letter? I'm about to kill myself,
bro. Yo, yeah, I saw that shit, bro.
I messed up. No, I got tripped up. But she was about to kill her own child over a letter, and then I'm like, and I was like, and then like the guy was trying to explain with her, like, hey, it's just the same. It's the same game. It's just like a different legendary at the end, and he just wants that legendary. He's like trying to explain it to her, but she's just not having it. She's like, why is so much better than X? And then she goes like, X like means the mark of the devil or something. I'm like, yo, I was like, wait, what?
But X is in the damn alphabet.
Yeah, I'm like,
X is the alphabet.
Seen there only 25 letters.
I was like, what is she talking about?
Bro, does that mean that she can't write anything that has an X on it, my nigga?
I don't even wanna know. But like, she started like getting like super irritated that me and the guy was like questioning her about it. I was like, are you serious? This is like you can't be serious. And she left. They left with They left with the Y one, yes, but she was very upset about that.
I'm more confused on that part because the Y one looks more demonic than the X one. It's a whole demonic bird that steals life energy.
He's there! I didn't know he was still there. I thought he was there.
He killed all of us. He literally stand over our dead bodies and turned around and was like, where's that little guy? Found you.
Why didn't y'all say anything?
We were dead. I thought you noticed.
I couldn't even like spectate you, bro. Like,
no, I'm saying, why didn't you tell me where he was? Like,
he literally he was literally on our dead bodies, and then he turned around.
Screen. You were like, oh yeah, they fine. Yeah, third guy goes down. Oh yeah, they okay, they'll call it out.
What was I supposed to do?
Looks behind. Oh shit, we're dead.
What am I supposed? Okay, Tim, what am I supposed to do? What could I
realize and look at your damn screen that we're down?
Okay, what was I supposed to do? You're not telling me what I'm supposed to
do.
Pray to
God?
I wanted you to clap your hands really hard so we could come back to life.
No, what I was trying to do was hide from the sniper long enough to make you respawn, but I messed up, so I had to hide in the corner. And then I was like, okay, where's the big guy? I jumped up. He literally was like talking quiet and shot me out of the sky. I didn't even because like the boy just refused to get the X one, and I came back to that GameStop like a week later, and like I saw the same worker, and I was like, yo, what happened? Like, cause he looked like he was just having the work day. He saw me, he immediately recognized me because I go to that GameStop all the time. He was like, bro, that lady came in here, like that. Apparently, like the kid's dad came in here with the receipt and was like, what happened to my son's game? And like he explained that they walked out and like showed the camera footage. Apparently the mom, as soon as they got to the parking lot, threw his game. I was like, yo, like threw it in like the garden somewhere, and like when I went to go check, guess who got a free Y game that day?
The fucking dad?
No, Kai did. He found it in the trash.
I gave it. I gave it to the GameStop, the guy who worked at GameStop, because I already had Pokemon X. But I was like, yo, I didn't believe him because I was like, no one's found it here. And he was like, we looked all over for it and I didn't see it anywhere.
How didn't no one like take out the trash and like, or the garbage truck didn't come through?
No, it was in the garden. Like, you know where the I don't want to say the location, but it was in the garden.
Oh, it was behind a bush. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was like in a garden in the back somewhere.
Okay, now that makes sense.
And I was like, how did no one find this? It's like, it's not like super impossible to have. You know, I thought about it. I was like, like, oh yeah, why it's kind of bluish, like bluish color, and the way this. Like,
yo, the family, that family must have been like from Dora the Explorer. They don't know until you point it out. Do you know where the game is? There it is.
There it is.
Because apparently the boy came home crying, like this is the story. The guy came, like the boy came home crying, so like the dad was like, what happened? And like the mom wouldn't tell what was going on, so the dad asked the son, like, she threw my game, like and then she was like, no, and then like the mom heard him and was like, I didn't throw the game, they never gave us a game. The dad like would get, he would get pissed, like what the hell you mean GameStop didn't give you a game? What the hell? So he came to the GameStop like pissed off, and like the guy's like, I gave it to the game, like she has the receipt. I couldn't give you a game without the receipt.
Bubba.
He's like, it's like, and he basically like tried to explain himself, and it's like, and then finally the mom fetched up and like the boy crying and everything. I was like, yo.
Because X is evil, little Timmy. You'll never get the game.
It was like, I never had experienced anything like this in my life.
I have. I mean, I can tell you stories about that.
Alright,
like
you go.
Okay, where do I begin? This is like back when I was 5 years old, where my aunt and my grandma just automatically assumed Pokemon's evil because, you know, that was the rave.
My grandma thinks that Yu-Gi-Oh's the devil.
I mean, to be fair, there are devil's cards, so I mean, the Orichalcos is literally a pentagram.
My brother, when she looked at his cards, like my brother had like a fairy deck that one time.
So he got away.
She was like, bro, these are fucking evil. I'm like, but bro, do you not see that cute ass fairy right there?
She's a deity.
She was like, that shit ugly as fuck. That's evil. So ugly as fuck. Yo, imagine if your grandma saw the Dark Magician girl or the Apple Magician.
Oh my god.
She said, oh hell no, these scantily clad women in my Christian card game.
Bro, imagine uncensored Harley.
Oh, the uncensored version.
Yeah.
That would blow so many people's heads if they saw those, especially back then. Ooh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so like, I remember my aunt coming up with a very valid excuse to why Pokemon was evil, which still made me scratch my head to this day. So apparently, if there's a dragon in said game or in any type of game or series or show, it's considered evil, automatic, just straight up devil. If there's a dragon,
some type of dragon.
So,
but dragons aren't seen as devils.
Okay, so like, you see American Dragon? Yeah, that's a devil. You see Dragon Tails? Oh hell yeah, definitely devils. Those are devils right there.
Those are cute ass devils.
Those some cute little devils. Freaking
Dragons are from like Chinese mythology, not European. What the hell?
Well, there are European dragons, and you know, blah blah blah.
Yeah, there are, but all of the dragon terms are you could find them based in China before Europe ever talked about a damn dragon.
True, but you know, middle-aged black lady, angry and bitter just because kids want to have fun. If it's too much fun, if it's too... I wanna have fun, have fun. nah, you ain't having it because there's a dragon in there. It's evil. But apparently Dragon Ball Z was okay because there was barely you barely saw a dragon in there, even though the name is called Dragon Ball. And she sat there watched an episode with me and said, "Oh, there's a lot of action, but it's not that bad." I'm like, bruh, my head hurts.
Did she not?
Guys,
But then again, it was a filler episode I watched, so it kind of like I kind of low-key got away. I wasn't watching a bad episode, like not a bad episode, but like a regular episode. It was like a filler. It was like the one where after the end of the Cell games, where Gohan was just kind of roaming around and just helping those village people, and General Tao came in as like a, Easter egg.
Dead.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I killed it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it was just.
Okay, guys, the Enforce is about to come.
Oh, and what really killed my soul so badly was that her husband.
Oh God, Shane came down to play.
Shane, where is he?
He said Shane came down to play.
Ain't alive. Bring him over here. Bring him over here.
Yeah,
Come on,
it's gonna
guys.
be really hard, bro.
I trapped him, so he's not moving for a second.
He's dead.
Yep, he is dead.
We killed it.
We got him. Get him. But yeah, but I find it hilarious that like her husband would still buy Pokemon related things for his kids and stuff. So they would just still be playing the games. It was just hilarious. She'll still be talking mess, and I'm just like, oh, the irony. It's comedy.
I like the fact that your uncle just doesn't give a fuck.
Because he knows. And he's kind of a nerd, but he knows.
Oh God, I'm getting drunk.
Like the man loves freaking anything with fighting and fisticuff fighting. The dude's a heavy machete fan.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah,
How do you
what's
guys feel about Fairy Tail?
It's
I barely
overrated.
watched it.
It's overrated. Like, I'm sorry,
Let me go get
you guys
some
could
water.
attack me in the comments, but I'm into it.
I'm the only person who finished it. I
heard they were trying to finish it, but then they brought it back, and I'm like, what was the point of
They
that?
did finish it. They finished it. It's over.
Okay, so I was just kind of confused about that. I'm like, why would you?
No. What happened was that if you read the manga, you get it better. Okay, spoilers for people who haven't been paying attention for the past 6 months, because the last episode was almost 6 months ago.
Just skip ahead.
But basically, the way they wanted to do it is Natsu has been gone for a year, but so did the guild he was in. They've all been gone.
So what you're telling me is they pulled a One Piece, where they just did they did a year hiatus. They did a 2-year hiatus in One Piece, but all right. But continue. At least One Piece, even though I don't even have to catch up, that's more entertaining than Fairy Tail. I'm sorry.
No, I agree. I agree. The problem I have with One Piece is it's too damn long.
Too damn long.
Bro, ain't this shit almost 1,000 right now?
Bro, it's past 1,000.
It's probably
It's
past.
a sale for One
It has
Piece.
to be a past.
I'm pretty
Sell
sure
for One
I'm pretty
Piece.
sure it has passed 1,000 already, or if not, it's getting close to it.
Yeah,
But I mean, I can't really complain because I'm pretty sure Pokemon kind of topped it too, at the same time, as well as Dragon Ball Z, or if you count all the Dragon Ball series together, but which some people don't.
I don't know why.
Well, I don't know why, because it's the same. Well, not the same, but it's just
It's all written by the same dude.
except for
That
GT.
one dude.
Except for GT, I'm gonna just let y'all know. Don't attack me. I know the difference.
Okay, but he still
He
gave,
approved it. Yeah, he approved it.
He approved it. So technically, it still counts.
But yeah, so yeah, I kind of want it to end, but it better do something spectacular with the
He
ending.
hasn't even become the king of the pirates yet.
But he's kind of working his way there. I do give it props for that. It is explaining how he's going from area to area.
Have they not found the One Piece?
No. I'll tell you this much. It's been hinted to where it was, but I believe they don't know exactly where, but it's a hint to where they probably
it's just
maybe
like Candy
did.
Island from Flapjack.
At least they've seen it.
Actually, you wanna know something that's funny? They actually found Candy Island.
But
Oh,
fuck it,
I got to taste it. That was the grossest way he got a taste of it, though.
I know, right?
Oh, that was disgusting. He's
Why
like,
are
I
you so
tasted.
close?
He's like, I got to taste the Candy Island.
To distract him so he doesn't fire.
No, the
He's firing at
best. I
me.
think the best part of the episode is when Poseidon got pissed.
Oh
You don't
my
know
God.
me. You don't know my work. You can't tell the moon what to do. I can only tell the moon what to do.
What to do?
But I am the Moon King. There is no Moon King. I can see it literally like.
You know what character actually scared me though?
Which one?
The barber.
No, not even the barber. It was the guy with the rhymes.
The guy with
his
the
face
who?
started changing colors. I was like, yo.
Oh,
Yo.
the comedian dude.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking
Bro,
about.
let's get on
Actually,
the ship.
I
Let's
think-
get on the ship and leave.
I think the two scariest
I'm not
ones.
leaving
I'm
this.
dead.
I'm not leaving them too.
Bro, you're about to get fucking erased, bro.
No, I'm not. How much you want to bet?
Oh shit!
Oh,
he got
shit.
me.
Let's get
Get
it.
in! I got everything!
Oh, he
Why'd
shot
you do
me in
that?
there. I tried to escape. I didn't want to go up the stairs.
Oh, what the fuck?
Why didn't you get in the teleporter?
I didn't see the teleporter. I jumped in when the teleporter was too late.
Come on, let's go, let's go,
Okay.
let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go.
Why is there two of them?
Come on.
I'm in.
Oh shit, who missing?
Who did we leave?
Me? I hate you guys so
We won't forgive you. We won't forgive you.
No. So I was trying to escape. I went up. The big guy, the second big guy, knocked me off, and then the assassin got on top of me. He said, "You're about to get kissy from Jasmine."
Yo.
Kill me. And then
You should have had the trap card, dog.
I told you to stay up. If you would have stayed up, then we would have all escaped.
No, I went down there to help. I used my
did?
I used to see my freaking corpse on the floor.
All right, I guess that's enough to do it for today.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah, I think that's enough.
got enough covered. All right, we'll be
Alright,
back
everybody.
soon. We'll be back soon with more. Possibly even better.
Where you gonna be
Right here.
spending next time?
Remember, guys, that the two characters that are F tier are Farah and Genji.
Yo, you're not
Yo.
gonna see Tim in part 2, dog.
You're not gonna see Tim in part 2 because another
deceased.
person is gonna probably come in and say like I replaced them.
What? No.
Well, everybody say bye to Tim. Everybody.
No,
Tim's gonna die. He didn't even make it past episode 2.
He's like Carmine from Gears of War. Can he get past the first chapter?
Bruh.
Dang!
Dang,
You're a
does that make
tutorial
Tim
man.
Yamcha?
At least Yamcha got through a whole season.
After dying.
Nah,
Okay,
bro,
I was talking about Dragon Ball, but
I'm the little. Oh, Dragon Ball, bro. You already know who I am. I'm the big ass nigga, the stick nigga.
Who?
No one is gonna know that.
You
Yeah,
literally gonna
so
make me
good,
like go hop on freaking I think does Hulu have Dragon Ball? I think it does. I can literally just go hop on Hulu and just try to Google through and find a stick nigga. If that even is a thing. I've never even heard
His
of it.
name is Tyrion or whatever. Tyrion.
Tyranza.
Yeah. Or no, Bacterian.
Bacterian. Isn't that the dude from One Punch Man?
God damn it.
No, like literally, go back. You Dragon Ball back
Nah,
here.
that's
There's
nah.
actually a real
I think you should get a vaccine man.
Oh,
I'ma just say it
vaccine.
like this.
No, what about Blink Man?
Blink Man. You know, Moomin Rider is the best character ever.
Okay. We're getting off topic. We're done here.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
Alright.